Good evening and welcome. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. You've got the kid. The closer is out there with Z. Then it's T. And it's Mullins in at the 3. And for New York, they've got buckets. Medu is out there with J. And there's Jackson. And it's Schroeder in at the 5. Now here's Love. Passes it to Kira. That falls. Great assist by Love. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
It's stolen by Sessions. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're able to recover. The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Dallas. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And good that time.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Jackson passes to Manson. Here's Medu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to Holloway. Holloway. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Schroeder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Love the pass to Holloway. Here's Zerbis. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Medu can't hit. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to Z. Now Love. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Schroeder's shot is good.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Love. Here's Zerbis. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jackson looking around. Pass to Medu. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot is long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Mullins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Love for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Sessions passes to Manson. Here's Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Medu's got 5 points so far. Love the pass to Holloway. Wallace with it. He's got 6. He kicks it to Carroll. Inside, Zerbis. It's deflected to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. And there's the bucket from Medu.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Freaks checked in for the closer. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Holloway. No points in the game yet for him. Love the pass to Z. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Sessions. Outside Jackson. Passes to Medu. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Mullins kicks to Love. Pass to Freak. To the middle. Shot from the low block. And the bank shot is good. 10 points for Z.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A different look for New York. Bridges comes in for Jackson. And it's Knox in for Jay. Prez is checked in for the Spurs. Shake and Bake comes in for the kid. And there's the bucket from Medu.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Leaps for it, snatched away. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. The feed to Schroeder. Rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Prez. And the pass to De La Cruz. And it's blocked. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Thorpe, he checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Nods the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Medu. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And San Antonio shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Here's Holloway. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. San Antonio on defense. Medu can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
There's shake and bake. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thorpe can't make it work.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And there's the bucket from Medu. And the Knicks lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Prez. Passes it to Freak. Now Prez. Pass to Thorpe. Lock at 6. Freak kicks to Prez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Knox the pass to Medu. There's the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
San Antonio calls timeout. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. The natural, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Erasers checked in for the Knicks. Gordon comes in for the Magician. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Now the Knicks with it. 3-point lead. It's stolen by Prez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Knox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges shot. Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 8, 9 feet out. Bridges with the board.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's shake and bake. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Knox. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bridges against Carroll. The putback. Bridges with the board. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Rebounded by the Spurs. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Prez with the ball. And here's Fresh. Passes it to Prez. From deep three-point range. That one, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Doctor out there with Bridges. It's the eraser. Then there's Jay, and it's Jackson in at the 2. Now here's Love. And Love throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Sessions. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's blocked. They get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And the free throw, no good. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Mullins. Off target with his 3. Here's Alexander Walker. New York, no good that time either. Carroll up top, guarded by Jackson. Here's Mullins. Pass to Z. And here's Love from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Love's got 11.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
For 3, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Love. He's got 11. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. So he gets them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Outside Jackson. Down low, here's Alexander Walker.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Spurs trail by 6. And there's the pass to Kira. Kicks to Mullins. Here's Holloway. 5 to shoot. Carroll. A fadeaway, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Jackson. Back to Sessions. New York moving it around. Bridges against Carroll. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Holloway, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Sessions. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Sessions. The offensive rebound. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Doctors got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Mullins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. 13 feet away. It's it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 6 points for the Doctor.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Knicks, Madsen, he's checked in for Bridges. The Magician comes in for Jackson. And Gordon subbed in for Jay. De La Cruz, the pass to Freak. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's the natural. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. The natural's got his first points of the night. New York leading by 6. Gordon, the pass to the Doctor. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now the pass to Freak. Passes it to De La Cruz. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for New York. To Medu. Here's Alexander Walker. It's a second chance effort, and it's blocked. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Schroeder, he's checked in for New York. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The closer's checked in for Freak. Goose comes in for the natural. T's checked in for Prez. And it's the kid in for Shake and Bake. Now here's Love. 13 points in the game. He can't get that one. Pass to Medu. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot from 12. Mullins with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Medu. He's got 16. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Medu's got 18 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Love kicks to Mullins. Here's the pass to Kira. And the three off target.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only one triple for him tonight.
Gordon. That shot missing. Good D from Love. Here's Mullins. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
For the Knicks, Bridges is checked in for Madsen. Jackson comes in for the Magician, and it's Knox in for the Eraser. The Spurs also changing it up. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Freak comes in for the closer. And Shake and Bake subbed in for the kid. Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Knox, the pass to Schroeder. Tipped away. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Gordon. Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Over to the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thorpe.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bridges. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. Mullins passes to Freak. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bridges. A rebound by the Spurs. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Freak. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Bridges. Here's Gordon. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Holloway. Right through the D for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Schroeder. Traps in the tray. Schroeder's got 14.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Here's Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Thorpe. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. The natural is checked in for the Spurs. Prez comes in for T. New York on D. Here's Freak. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And so it's San Antonio with it. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. New York trailing. Bridges dishes to Gordon. Outside Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And some changes here for the Spurs. The closer's checked in for Freak. Goose comes in for the natural. And it's the kid in for Shake and Bake. Love finds Carroll. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Thorpe. And another shot. Had a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's Mullins. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Now here's Carroll. 12 points for him. To the wing on the left. And here's Love for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got 16 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They were a little more aggressive in the second quarter, and it paid off. They went from trailing to now holding a 2-point halftime lead. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for San Antonio. The closer is out there with Goose. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's Thorpe. And it's Love in at the point guard position.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Sessions. Great D that time from Love.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And Sessions kicks to Jackson. Schroeder passes to Bridges. On the wing, Jackson from deep. Can't hit that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Good. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Passes to Medu. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Bounce pass from Love. Now here's Carroll. He's covered closely. Love kicks to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. And the Spurs scoring again.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Jackson. There's the dish to Bridges. Here's Medu. 23 points in the game. It's blocked. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Love's running. The wing jumper off target.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Medu. Carroll covering. Kicks it to Schroeder. Sessions against Love. And that one's good. Sessions.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Madsen, he's checked in for Bridges. And Gordon subbed in for Jay. Z's checked in for San Antonio. Now Carroll, 19 points in the game. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 4.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Love against Gordon. Here's Medu. A rebound by the Spurs. Shake and Bake's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For San Antonio, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Thorpe, he checked in for the Spurs. Freak comes in for the closer. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. Love the pass to De La Cruz. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
T's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Jackson. Sessions looking around. Jackson with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Jackson. The doctors checked in for Schroeder. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Holloway. Battles through traffic and lays it in. T's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Sessions. Inside, Madsen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Freaks got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a...
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Holloway. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Right wing, let's go. And another basket for San Antonio. Now here's Sessions. Takes the 3. Holloway grabs the board. T's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dela Cruz. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Shake and Bake's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio. Here's Sessions. Schroeder in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 23.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Dela Cruz, the pass to Mullins. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the middle. Here's Medu. 27 points for him. And Thorpe pulls it down. Here's Shake and Bake. He's covered by Sessions. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A different look for New York. The eraser comes in for Bridges, and it's Knox in for Jay. The Spurs also changing it up. The natural, he's checked in for Goose, and Prez is subbed in for Shake and Bake. The pass to Medu. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 16. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
So it's New York with it. It's a 16-point game. Passes it to Manson. They need this. Rebound, San Antonio.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Holloway. Picked him clean. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
The line for Knicks. Schroeder. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Schroeder. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Gordon comes in for the Magician. San Antonio also making some changes. Z's checked in for Thorpe. The closer comes in for Freak. And it's the kid in for T. Both free throws good from Schroeder.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now Carroll, 19 points in the game. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Love against Bridges. Carroll for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So New York will take it the other way. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Down low, here's Schroeder, and it's blocked. Carroll passes to Patel. Back to Carroll. Spurs working the ball around now. Wallace with it. Bridges covering. Carroll with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Bridges. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, the doctor's checked in for Schroeder. The eraser comes in for Buckets. And it's Jackson in for Gordon. San Antonio also making some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. And Shake and Bake subbed in for the kid. Outside Jackson, out to the right wing. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the 3-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Alexander Walker passes to Bridges. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Knicks trail by 15. Knox the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Bridges. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Perez passes to Thorpe. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. The doctor passes to Bridges. From deep. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get a hand on it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Perez with the ball. 6 points for him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Alexander Walker. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spurs leading by 15. Bridges out there with the doctor. And there's Bottoms. Then it's the Magician. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
New York shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Medu. Holloway crabs the board. T's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mullins. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Mullins got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. Here's Knox. Inside. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Bridges has gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Love the pass to Mullins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trailed by 15. The pass to Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Passes it to Carroll. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holloway. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doctor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bridges. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Love. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint, here's Medu. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And that one misses. Spurs leading by 12. Trying his luck from deep. The shot, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bridges passes to the doctor. doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Holloway, defended by Bridges. The shot by Carroll, no good. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bridges.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Love. And no good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Shooting from New York. Bridges. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Carroll. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carroll's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Knicks. Schroeder, he's checked in for the doctor. Buckets comes in for Bridges. Jackson, he's checked in for the eraser. And Jay subbed in for Knox. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Freak comes in for the closer. Prez is checked in for Goose. And Shake and Bake subbed in for the kid. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Spurs leading by 10. Holloway, the pass to Thorpe. Pass to Holloway. Looking to end his cold spell. 4 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Spurs now. Thorpe, the pass to Freak. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Meadow. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting from New York. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 8. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Baseline try. Misses off the left iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
It's blocked. The pass to Holloway. With the shot. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jackson passes to Manson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. There's shake and bake. He's covered by Sessions. That one misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Thorpe, the pass to Prez. And here's Freak. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Meadow. Nailed from three-point land. Meadow's got 34 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Prez passes to Holloway. Good, nice job down low. And the Spurs lead by 9.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Schroeder, covered by Thorpe. Jackson passes to Schroeder. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Z's checked in for Thorpe. Now here's Carroll. Defense right on him. Good on the bucket. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Tries it from 9. Medu can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
There's shake and bake. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. And now an 8-point Spurs lead. And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for New York. Passes it to Manson and stolen by Love. And they're on the break. Here's Dela Cruz. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's blocked.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's good. 9 points for shake and bake.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And the Spurs making a change here. Mullins is checked in. San Antonio leading by 5. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Medu. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Medu's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks. Love kicks to Mullins. To the inside, De La Cruz. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got his sixth rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Medu. Jackson in the corner. Baseline J on the way, and again it's New York.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Love against Sessions. Bounce pass from Love.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Medu. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lets it go with a three. That shot is off. And New York will come the other way. He dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Manson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three ball. Medu's got 40 points.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Here's Zurbis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Medu over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot, and Sessions kicks to Schroeder from 10 feet out, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's good from long range. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, the closer.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Spurs making a switch here. Freaks checked in. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They double team Love. There's the pass to Freak. Throws it up high.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
Well, Greg, you've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Sessions. This one for 3. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Sessions against Love. Pocket 6 to the left side wing. Here's Holloway. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.